Nork, 1 win, 1 loss, but overall, got to be pretty happy with that first day. A close loss against FaZe, but you took it to them in that game.
Yeah, we're feeling good right now for sure. It was, even though we lost that game, it was a confidence booster for sure. Today we're playing BNE Eagles. It's going to be a good one.
You started very strong against FaZe on that CT side. What was going so well for you in that one?
We always had a pretty good CT side, usually. We didn't really know what to expect, so we just played our defaults mostly and did some plays here and there, and it worked out.
What are you expecting from Bad News Eagles? Did you have good time to prepare for this one?
We haven't prepared much at all, but we're expecting aggression for sure. I played against these guys in FBL and PUGs so many times, so I know what these guys are capable of.
Is it hard to play against a team like BNE? Because it feels like sometimes you might know what they're going to do, but they might just pop your head off.
I think it goes both ways. If you shut them down early, it's easy for us, but if they get going, it's going to be rough.
First of all, welcome, Rigon. Congrats yesterday, good win coming through, a good recovery after your first game. How did you feel after picking up a win after your first loss?
It definitely gave us a confidence boost. We are confident now going into the game versus Apeks, and we will do our best.
We got to see you a little bit more this year, because last year I feel like we got to see you guys play really well at all the RMRs in the major circuit, but in other tournaments you didn't get to see you too much. We got to see you earlier at the LAN event. How is it feeling now that you've got Devilwalk and Crystal in the team? What's the biggest difference?
First of all, it's hard to play in those tier 1 tournaments when you don't have invites, and it's just how it is, the system. And second, Devilwalk is fitting really good in our system. He gave us the discipline when we are in 4v5s and stuff like this. And we are doing good. We just need some more time, but I think for this major, we're gonna be ready. Yeah.
In your opinion, what went wrong in the first game? Because you guys started really strong and then it all started to fall away.
I just think we set our bars too high to what we want to reach this major, and we were leading 7-1 or something, and we started to pressure ourselves a bit, and we didn't play really our game, and I think that cost us the game in the end.
What are your thoughts on your opponent today?
Apeks is a really good team. I think they prepared well. We did our stuff, what we had to do, and made a better team win.
Well, Julie. Yeah, they're going for it on the fan. P250 as well to try and set up a kill, but that's probably the best weapon they have right now to do anything with. It's going to be Stiko instead to get the opening kill of the game, and Jacob to follow. Synapse gets blown up, and oh, that's a nice return. Just as they were setting up the nades, GXX, he comes back and looks for a third headshot here, but he's already done enough to slow them down. What a couple of kills.
Yeah, big disruption now with only a minute remaining on the clock. And Seneri, hello, taking down JL on the sidelines with Rigon picking up one more on Nork as well. I mean, we know how influential Nork can be in these pistol rounds, sometimes against his own teammates, but not in this case. Gets sideswiped out of the round, and now just Jacob looking to control this B bomb site, and it's simply not gonna be possible. First round on the board now for BNE.
And you feel like, ooh, we can all kind of sense the atmosphere here. Everyone's feeling a bit sad. So they need to keep it going, stop that from happening, and this should be a fairly easy round to do that with. Some upgraded pistols, but... Oh, SMGs, how are they not getting the kills? Where are all the bullets going? There we go. Synopsis shown up for a bit of a cleanup, but that's not really acceptable. They had a two-man setup by that side, and now a headshot from Nork as well. Oh no, Sneri comes in, and Nork will find one more shot. Incredible turnaround, and also an unbelievable failure on the BNE side. There's no excuse for that.
No, they were so stacked up as well. I mean, they messed up the brickwork on the wall behind them fantastically. But yeah, that doesn't bleed too well. Nork, look at these two crisp, clean 1Ds. I mean, we know he's clean on the pistols, but those angles, I mean, they're confused as well. BNE were like, wait, what? Like, how has that happened? Scout as well. We know that GXX is so prolific with these scope weapons. Let's see what he's going to be able to do up this close corner. Fully automatic, didn't work out last round, but the Scout does find the opening kill onto Jacob. Traded straight back by JL, but we know how strong the 5-7 is now. Up close and personal with Kicksand, takes him out of the round, but traded straight back. But this is working out, or it was, until that moment in Bad News Eagles' favour. We do now see this long rotate over towards B. Now down short, nade going in from Stiko. Weakens them up just a little bit, does put these M4s and this MP9 in a much more advantageous position. Swing the corner, rounds over and done with. JL, some nice crisp clean kills from him in that round. Straight into mid, and he's looking for some form of information, catching someone off guard.
He's got 3 people with no head armor, so the MAC-10 could really do some damage as well. Oh, good spray with the HE on top. It's a double opening, make it a triple, why not? Nork goes down.
Yeah, this is exactly what we need to be seeing. Picked out of the air there with the backup from GXX and Synopsy. And, well, we were saying that this needs to be a good round. How about 5 people staying alive at Bad News Eagles? So, I mean, from a YouTube perspective on the CT, well, now the Molly's gone as well. They've got a flash and a nade. And this is what we were talking about yesterday, the fact that T-sides are just waiting for the CTs to expunge all their utility before they even think about executing on the site.
Dear.
And now when they do, Kicksan's going to be able to go behind enemy lines, take down GXX. Rigging now goes for the swing. I mean, he gets the high HP player to sell a low one. The spray continues there from Kicksan. Senary on the corner. There's not enough time. He needs to find at least 1 kill, but he's not going to be good for it. Bomb is going to get planted. Now this push from Banana. Flatro goes down. A lot of damage on Synopsy. Does manage to find that trade. It's a winnable situation if he wants to go for it. AK in hand. Low HP player. He's second-guessing himself. He can't work out if he wants to commit to this one. It's a big one. The economy is pretty good for Bad News Eagles off the back of this one. So if they want to go for it round after round, they can. Losing this is not dreadful. If they can win it, it's a massive one.
He's really trying, but probably going to get shot at the back. Jacob just at the right time. Good little sandwich they managed to build themselves there. That is an unbelievably close round. Jail is actually getting really, really close to this position. Rigon going to get smoked off. He needs to be active in some way here, otherwise his teammates is going to be completely alone on the other side. That's not going to be great. Oh, what a sneak in. JL spinning around. That should be the round done. Kicksan's going to pick up a kill as well, and they're just cleaning it up. Getting kills all over the map right now. Synopsy, the last one left in this. Absolutely nothing to do in this round. Try and save the gun if you can, but even that might just be impossible here.
They do gain that extra information on Synopsy, although it doesn't look like it's been commed too well. No, Jacob's on the hunt now. Needs to be careful about that window swing. And, okay, well, losing 2 players is actually pretty dire. If Synopsy doesn't get traded here, he's going to be laughing his way all the way to the bank. 3 kills? I mean, and an AK. You know what? Hats off to you, Synopsy. You didn't have too much impact in the round until that point, but when you did, you've really disrupted.
4 on 5. JL is almost dead, but down in the bomb site, 3 people. And actually, look at Apeks. They're falling back from this position. They're not even committed to it. This is very, very tricky. Jacob getting where he's right now in library is huge.
They have no idea. Bad News Eagles are literally none the wiser to this. And wow, no trigger discipline required. Just find the picks. That's all they need. GXX finally does have an impact in the round with that AWP. Finds that kill onto Kicksan. But the bomb is now just posted up, moving over towards the A bomb site. GXX falls to the wayside as Stiko picks up the pieces, and now just Rigon, who tried to find some of that mid control, but
BNE aren't winning or holding some of the important parts of the map. That's what they need to do. They need to control Banana, or they need to control top mid, preferably both. If you're feeling super hyped, you can try and do that. It's possible to do it on the CT side, not necessarily easy, but doing none of them is just giving way too much space. And even worse, Apeks know how to use that space. They're kind of proven that over and over again right now. This is going to be a very, very quick map. They might not even really have a chance to say anything at all. Nork out there in front of the smoke. That would have been a very, very cool flick. Instead, they get some grenades in return, almost blowing up Nork, and now the pressure is on. They're gone recommitting to it, and that's not bad. Scenario also picking up a kill. They get Nork at the final nade back there. That's the kind of fight they've been longing for a real long time, and they finally have it go their way.
This actually feels like a BNE round. This feels like a round that we've seen from them before. They go for an aggro push, and their aggro is met with aggro. So sure, the timing maybe doesn't work out as well for Apeks as they would have liked. But GXX is finding frags here as well. A return to form in this round, but it needs to be more consistent now. They need to chain a few of these rounds together, and considering we've only got a few rounds left of this to be too stealthy, just stomping around a bit. Synopsy trained on the angle. The backup there from GXX for the trade. It's a good opening if they can find it, but Stiko, I mean, I'm semi-confident he finds this opening kill, and he does! He finds 2 of them! What on earth? Stiko! The backup was there, but they weren't able to even get the single kill! He takes no damage whatsoever, and it's on Flatro to be able to secure the site. The molly goes in. He's now just stuck, burning alive. The taps left, right, and center. What a round from Apeks!
That's actually almost criminal by Stiko. The fact that he does the wallbang to begin with, kind of announcing his presence, you would say probably, if you were to try and teach someone else how to play Counter-Strike, you'd say this is probably a bad thing to try and peek right into it, because you've just shown the enemy that you're basically at the corner, and that, you know, if they were in the area, they were going to be hyper ready for it, but he wide swings it, gets the first kill. He rotated to B, hoping and praying that this could give them something, and he's going to hear the drop behind him, so he'll have a little bit of information. Looks like he might want to go and press his luck. Oh no, GXX. I mean, he was going to die anyway. We're going 100%. He was just throwing the nade, but a little bit hilarious. There's a kill. Synopsy trying to intercept the bomb. And actually, they do have the bomb back here. Nork goes down, and it's really weird. How did this turn into a 3 versus 2 in favor of BNE after an absolutely dreadful start?
I mean, GXX has got 3 of the kills so far. 1 on his teammate, 2 on the opponents. It's going pretty well for him. He's looking for a, what, technically a 4th in this round now. Synopsy's come here for the backup, peeks his head up. He's like, oh God! There's someone directly in front of me as Stiko to simply not miss those shots. Bomb is down in a pretty rough spot. GXX goes for the shot. Not going to be able to connect it through the smoke. Flatro on the lurk. Hello, Stiko. Spots the gun barrel, able to take him down. And now an underpass is Jacob. Crossfire being held, takes down 1. Needs to go for the reposition. Smoke goes down. Needs to grab this bomb. Only got 20 seconds remaining. Unless he just wants to go for the fight. Small gap in that smoke. Might be able to spot the legs. Chucks another one down. Can hear some audio cues, does GXX. Is he going to be able to rush through and take him down on the cross? Yes, he is. Finds that final kill in the final round to grab a 5th for BNE. Let's see if this momentum can continue in the second half after this short break. So far, Kixan's going to be holding back onto the site. It's a relatively slow start for the T's here, but here comes your execute. Kixan, nade in hand, and well, Martyrdom gets absolutely nothing. Drops, he gets tapped down by Flatro. Jacob now swinging onto the site. Oh, taken down by a flying Senori. The Eagles flapping their wings as the bomb goes down.
Yeah, that's pretty decisive. There should be no way to lose this round, although if you fight too much, it is kind of a classic way to throw it away. Rigon's not going to throw anything away, just keeps on battling through, gets a couple of headshots in CT spawn, to withstand all of that pressure, and they're doing fine.
Shock therapy.
Yeah,
it
is.
Hey, we're here, by the way. This one, is this something that's been inside of Apex's playbook? Apparently not, as JL is going to be able to take down Senori. He has no idea where he shot from.
Oh, they're going to go really quick behind it. They're expecting that there's more of a setup over at the top mid position, and they're not wrong. GXX finding 1 kill, and Rigon will take down Jacob as well at range. They actually had 3 helmets in this round on the CT side, so the fact that the MAC-10 finds one of the few unarmored opponents inside of the B-bomb side is pretty cool. That's a good way to open it.
Might run directly into him. Flatro does take a little bit of damage, but I think that kind of gives up the goose that it's, okay, we need to be careful about where we're running now, but okay, maybe they don't. JL is going to be able to find that kill onto Flatro, and while it is going to be around for BNE, Apeks have made this very, very expensive for them. Synopsy does finally find his AK, but in that run with the MAC-10, while they don't find the kill, it's still consistency. They just keep doing it, and it's working out well. I mean, they're forcing out that player time and time again. They've died in the exact same position 2 rounds in a row. So the jumping taps are always nice, but single taps from long range of a P250 is even nicer from Stiko. He is the owner of those apartments.
Yeah, apparently. Oh, spray is pretty good initially, but it doesn't really matter. JL will still take down Yon Fratro, and it's 3 versus 4 right now. With Rigon and Nork both being very low on health, and Stiko's looking for 1 more tap. Doesn't even need to be a headshot at this rate. Rigon backing up. Oh, and Scenario will be there to help him out. That's super important. And now sneaking onto the bomb side, although there is some backup showing up pretty quickly. They've stolen an AK as well. This is a very winnable round from Apeks.
If Synopsy doesn't reveal himself here, this is quite good, but I wasn't expecting the boost. The timing works out well. JL gets stuck on his teammate, but does manage to find a kill in the process. Senori finds 1, the spam there from JL. Everyone is sub 20 HP right now. Rigon has 8 to work with. There's a smoke in play for JL. There was a nade this round be over and done with, but Rigon needs to be clean in his approach here. He needs to wait for these long-range fights to come into play. The Deagle is revealed. The long shot does not connect. Rigon now holding. Just needs a single bullet to take down JL. Finds him. Looks for the second now as well. Okay, in hand, and he gets it. Clutches out the round. The lowest HP out of the 3. 8 HP, but 2 kills to be able to close it out.
He gets spotted behind the new box. He repositions, and you can tell the CTs, they still think he's back there. And then he actually repositions again to go into the fight. And every time, it just throws off the incoming attackers a little bit. Just enough that they're not quite ready. Really well played. That's a nice round 2 if you ever want to become good at that kind of thing to look at.
Peaks left of the pillar on that first half, right? That belief kind of faded away until those final few rounds where they came out on top, and even then they were a bit laboured. Synopsy killed a teammate once again while blind, but he does pick up Kixan in the process. Yeah, I mean, he was low already, so ripping the kill gold out from Apeks.
Yeah. Oh, a flash into that's such a sick setup. Synopsy keeps it going. A triple in the round, and the round's already been won here. Again, BNE just take a deep breath, get the bomb down.
And you just see the BNE guys, they come out on top. They dig deep and they find what they need. Stiko is not going to be able to save that M4. That is now...
Just can't stop it, which is really sick.
They literally can't react to it. It just happens.
Here we
Synopsy's
go.
going for the Mac 10 up close and personal. He's jumping, spamming, getting the kill. Nork there with a no-scope. Nork, oh, it's the backup there from Kixan. He whiffs the shot, shoots through the legs, goes up close to Seneri, but Seneri's good for the trade. Now in a 3 versus 3.
Yep, they're still pushing, and this is where you want to see them relax, because they don't really have to. JL gets one more, and Junfracho, he's going to go down to Kixan. They do just, again, that would have been a perfect moment for any other team in the world to say, that's so. This is it. Not a lot of money, really, I think, on either side.
This is what I get for saying our prediction is safe, isn't it? 1 round in, pistols one.
No.
Oh, never mind, I'm back on the horse. Synopsy. Nice little pick down to Kixan. He tries to get a little bit of aggro on the other side of that smoke. Here comes your setup on A.
But why did he try to do it? You can see the traces. He's just shooting through. Nork tries to pre-fire it, flashed out of the position. This is so dangerous. They're going to keep pushing. You all know that they will. And there's just an unstoppable fight on the other side. Rigon with a double, and he keeps pushing. A triple at the end. And BNE, they are back with a vengeance here. 13 rounds on the side of them.
Non-stop. They get 1 kill. They keep pushing. They get another kill. They keep going. Oh, sorry, you killed 2 of us or not. I don't care. I'm just going to run at you. Look at this swing. Rigon picking up absolutely everything. To the rifles.
Oh.
We do see an AUG. This is very aggressive.
This is scary as hell.
How much is going to be able to find? Finds one in the former center and the backup there from Stiko. This is the trading potential that we needed to see from the CT side of Bad News Eagles. You're posting 2 people up there. Get 2 kills for crying out loud.
Oh, he's going to be able to put it out. That's pretty important. Yeah, just keep everything alive. The money is what is going to keep Apeks in this and maybe even win them the game.
I mean, it worked. The flash was there. He kind of flashed himself, but...
Sick.
Chop the smokes down, right clicker flash inside of it. Everyone's blind, he's jumped out. Unfortunately, he gets bodied.
Look at the grenades that have been used already for Apeks. They've used so many nades, flashed on through, and Norky's going to call it out. Sound the alarm. They're on Banana, and let's see if they even slow down. They just want to keep it going. A little bit of a jump, a flash again at the corner, and the speed is so overwhelming. They're trying to force their way into the bomb site. Good headshot, and a nice kill from Nork in the back line. That slowed them down. They're forced to maybe slow it down here. Spray for the smoke. He almost got it. It's a 2-on-2, and GXX, not even any fear. Planting out in the open. JL, he is a bullet away from death. I can't believe that they've managed to force their way through. When that smoke fades, Junflacho, he's going to get this kill every single time. And now Stiko's in trouble. This is so ridiculous. This is not how any team except for BNE play Counter-Strike like this. And it's just almost unstoppable. Stiko trying to get back into the bomb site. He knows one of them is there on the other side. It's a crazy risk to take that jump, but I don't think he could do this. He's in trouble already. Good headshot, shot in the back, and it's 15 on the side of Bad News Eagles. You do it. And it might be backfiring. This might teach them never to do it again, because they're actually, they're kind of walking back. Apeks have realized, yeah, nobody's kind of here.
From JL.
A little bit of a crossfire. It's looking good. JL with a double, and this is going to be overtime. No question about it. JL with a massive triple kill to try and save Apeks here. Junflacho is going to be the last one left, and he's already very low on health. Absolutely no shot at getting this round through. That is huge. Grenade to end it, 15-15, and we are going to overtime. Here we go. First team to 19. Nade pretty deep up there. Oh, that's not bad at all, but the Molotov is going to burn him alive on the other side. The spray through. I don't know how they're living on the CT side. I feel like they should have been dead already. Jacob waiting back here. So far, it's a 2-for-1 trade that's going to be favoring Apeks. They'll take that, no doubt. And Jacob has managed to sneak his way into the corner. They are going to come through the smoke, all of them right in front. And Jacob, the spray, it couldn't have been better. A double kill right there, leaving Seneri on his own.
I mean, smoke goes down. It's not going to extinguish the fire and the flames, and yeah, it just takes way too much damage. Spam through the smoke, and last round, it blew up in their faces. This round, they're a man down, and we're seeing this consistent 3-man stack from Apeks. They've fallen a player back towards this A-bomb site. Here comes the execute once again. The molly doesn't land. It explodes in the air, so it's not going to clear second box, but Jacob's still good for the opening kill on Snary. Looking for a little bit more here as well. Spray isn't as consistent as would have liked. Rigon jumps on top of the boxes, presents himself to the site and says, what are you really going to do about it?
risky at the moment. Could turn it into an instant 2-on-3, but he's got a little bit of a clue, and also JL is very low on health from earlier. He's basically now a 1 versus 3. Nork is going to get blown up, and great recovery. It's a 4-on-5 beginning for Apeks, and they still manage to lose the round here. BNE just pressuring that B bomb site. That's worked out so well for them.
Really excited for the second half of OT1. The fact that we're going to be kind of reset to what we saw in that first half, where it definitely took BNE a long time to even become comfortable. I mean, what, they won as you would have liked. And this is much more methodical for BNE. Waiting for this util to explode all over the site. Stiko there trying for the shot, not going to be able to find it, has to fade away into the smoke. JL inside a pit, looking for a couple of openers here. They've not been able to clear him as of yet. Synopsy gets cleared. Oh, the no-scope there from Stiko, so nice. Rigon picks up JL after he trades one out to Ron Flatro. And now with util committed onto the site and the rotates coming around from B, this is going to be difficult.
They have some great utility on the CT side, but they need to get out of this position in the library, and that's not necessarily easy. Rickon lets go of a bullet, and Jacob never even saw what hit him. Flick not really connecting, but Stiko still takes another shot. It's Rickon again. He's been a monster in this game. 3 kills for him in this round, and he'll get the 4th as well. Oh, he's so excited at the moment. 2 out of 3 rounds going the way of BNE, and they are loving it at the moment. Rickon was up to 23, 24 kills at the end here. This is sick. He's going to rotate a little bit towards CT spawn. They're just so sure that they're going to be showing up and they're going to get absolutely rewarded. Slaughtered in the middle or Apex. There's no way through here. The whole entire team is defending it. You can't do it. And the bomb is dropped in the middle. I don't know how they knew, but they had such a good read and they were absolutely correct.
Norks in 1 versus 4 with an open hand. Well, trades out to the AK. It would be one hell of a round from him to even stand a chance. Finds one, but dinked up in the process, down to 14. He can be tickled here, and well, it's going to be a USPS shot instead of a nice tickle, but it does the job. Oh, please.
Oh, here we go.
Zachary, angle being held. Rigon from the long side as well, waiting for someone to swing into him. Has forced out of the angle.
They don't have any more nades on the C side. They're just pushing in with no more flashes or anything. It's great. What a flick from Rigon. He has been an absolute champion in this game. A huge reason why they're 2 kills away from getting this series. Flashes are coming through, and they're so aggressive on the retake. They're not going to slow it down in the back of the low on bomb site here. They need it. Kicksand to do something, but he can't. Stiko is left alive in a 1 versus 3. He gets the first one, but a bullet touches him, and he's dead. Grenade's not going to kill anyone there.
No,
they're already on the defuse, and he cannot stop it. 19-16. That's bad news. Eagle survived the Apeks scare.
Yeah, absolutely crazy for BNE. Able to come back after a very rocky start, but OT is all they needed. A couple of cheesy plays towards the end. The boost was super nice. I mean, the Cypher situations, you can only do it a couple of times, and they chose the exact right moment to jump into that execute.
That is that's devastating for Apeks, obviously. They had such a brilliant first half, 10-5 in their favor. When they were on the T side, it looked like they were going to cruise all the way to a quick victory, but instead, BNE, once they get to the T side themselves, they're just so overwhelming. I mean, this was if you were new to watching BNE games, this is what you could be expecting in the future as well. It's a lot of fun to see. It's really nerve-wracking because you keep...
That was a close one, a long game, but you got the win in the end. Talk me through your feelings.
We feel really good. I think we expected to win, to be honest. It was a close game, but we made it hard. We lost full eco first round, so I think we made a good comeback, and yeah.
You know, you boys, you struggled to get into that game at the start, right? Apeks started to look pretty strong, and it took a while for you guys to get going. What turned it around for you guys? How did you get back in towards that game?
For sure, we knew that our T-side is really impressive. Like, we play really good T-side on Inferno. We showed in practice as well versus some teams. And... yeah, that's all.
And for a team like Apeks, how do you guys prepare for them?
We had preparation, but we didn't really prepare. We just watched some stuff where they sit most and stuff like this, but otherwise we just played our game.
And finally, going into towards tomorrow's games, what's the preparation going to be like for those? You know, we don't really know who you're playing just yet, but what are you guys going to do working on tonight and tomorrow to get ready for it?
It's a best of 3 tomorrow, so I think we have a bit of advantage because we're going to play our map pick and stuff like this, and we will prepare for sure. We will see who we play, and yeah, let's see tomorrow.
I'd love to say, well, thank you very much for joining me, man. Best of luck and well done.
Thank you.